right, I'm going to try to show you kind of from start to finish how I am putting my pots and things together. There is another video with this, but I think I just showed with a couple. So I'm going to leave the camera running and then I'm going to try to see if I can speed it up. Video tricks. So I ran out of dirt, potting soil, before I could finish my last 2 containers. It's because these are much bigger around, but so I wouldn't necessarily have to fill them up, but as high as I have. But I just want to make sure that there's plenty of insulating factor and moisture control with the amount of soil, but no big deal. And I've decided that instead of switching to a different kind of potting mix, I'm going to just order some more. What I have going out into the yard today are 4 different kinds of poppies. I thought I was going to have 3, but one of my packages didn't actually have any more seeds in it. So what's going out today are some Hungarian blue poppy seed, also some lilac pom-pom. I think that may be the one that I did 2 of when I realized that I didn't have, because that's the one that had what looks like the most seeds still in the pack. I also, I don't know if you noticed, I have little tags like this made, and I didn't use all of these seeds because my understanding is, all of this is an experiment, but my understanding is that poppies are actually really easy to just throw out on the ground or out on the snow. So I'm going to go find some places where I might like to have some poppies, and the rest of these seeds are going to just go get thrown out. So I'll try to make a short video about that, and then we'll check back in the spring and see how it went. So a couple of these were done, and then I also have some pink fizz pom-pom poppies and some amazing gray. The Hungarian blue, I'm especially excited. I don't know if I could do this with the other ones, but they had the most gorgeous seed head pods that they should be forming later on, that you can get tons of seeds from, and they're actually the kinds of seeds that you could cook with. So I'm hoping to, 1, collect seeds from all of these that grow and do well, to have for maybe planting more poppies next year without having to buy the seeds. But also, it'd be fun to make some like lemon poppy seed muffins. I love lemon poppy seed muffins, so it'd be fun to make some with my own poppy seeds. So I'm hopeful. So anyways, all of these I have a little tag for. We'll go plant these outside. And then I also have 1 type of Lysianthus. This is another one that's, I don't have any poppies right now, so I'm hopeful that these grow. Not only because supposedly I think they self-seed, and so I may not have to plant any more in the future unless I just have places where I want them. And another new one for me is something called Lysianthus. Lysianthus, everything I've seen as far as when they're grown, oh, they look so pretty, but they take a really long time to grow. So hopefully we'll get a good result. I was going to do some as seed starting inside, and found out from someone who lives in the same general area as me that they did theirs winter sown last year and they did great. So right now I have currently winter sown all of the ones I have that are it's called First Love, and I think they're a real pale color. So I actually have another container already outside with each of the Lysianthus varieties that I have. These other 2, I may hold back just a few, just to try also inside, and those I'll have to start pretty soon, because starting inside you would want to start much earlier than maybe some of your other things, because they take a really long time, and my understanding is that they won't look like a whole lot. They'll look like nothing's happening, and they'll stay real small, and then you put them outside and they go gangbusters. That's my hope. But they also don't maybe develop into bloom until later, closer to fall. So you definitely want to be early getting those started. So, but I've got I've gone ahead and just winter sown the rest of the ones called First Love, and then I have 2 other varieties that I'll do when I get more dirt. So anyways, but that hopefully gives you an idea from start to finish of the process. And even with my oopsies with adding a little too much water originally, but just add more dirt, not a big deal. And I actually am trying to kind of err on the side of a little wetter than drier than needed, because I'm a little nervous that things may dry out. Although here in central Ohio, it tends to stay fairly wet throughout the winter and early spring. So I'm not super concerned as far as getting enough moisture from nature, but I am a smidge concerned about, do I have the right kind of holes, especially on the containers I've done sort of with this style or method. Are they going to be able to get enough water in them? So we'll take these outside, put them with all the others, and then I'll spread out my poppy seeds somewhere. And that's it for this round. Thank you for joining me in Aunt Susan's garden.